And we're on the road. I'm in a bad mood. Kind of, not kind of, because I can't find my f***ing wallet. I don't know why is the garbage in front of the driveway. If I hit this, I don't know how, but it never fails. Every day I lose something. It don't make no sense because I say to myself, put this here so we don't lose it, and then I still lose it, and then I end up in a bad mood, and when it rains it pours. Right now something that's really bothering me is I don't think people understand how hard life is when you don't have any talents. I can't act, I can't draw, I can't sing. I'm not good at sports. I'm not good at talking to people. I have social anxiety. I'm not the most attractive. Girls don't really like me. I hate myself. It sucks for me because my brain is really creative. It's just my body's retarded. It also makes me think that I need to get some hobbies. But like, what is a good hobby? Y'all just came in the car with me to hear me complain. Like, just sound like me. But then once I get started, I get going. How that quote go that girls be saying? If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. But all that being said, we're going to Target because I figured I should probably exercise. I'm a man, so I should love exercising, but that's not the case. Like, every once in a while, I'll get in an exercising frenzy where I'll just start doing push-ups nonstop, and when I'm like that, I do feel really good. It's just that I dread doing that. I don't know why I always stop doing stuff that I know is good for me. Anyways, we're here. I bet that as soon as I get something from the store, I'm gonna go home and then it's gonna be like, fudge, I forgot to get this or I forgot to get that. Let's just go. Hi! I'm sorry I lied to you guys. I didn't go to Target. I actually went to Five Below. This video not sponsored. I must say, Five Below is slowly creeping its way up my favorite. Really, Five Below is underrated. Besides the fact that they don't sell groceries, they pretty much have everything I needed. Like, if I wanted to get clothes, they had clothes. They had posters, they had art supplies, they had books, they had whatever you want, I think they have it. And it's only $5, which makes it really good for a nigga like me who don't like spending money. First, we got a yoga mat. I feel like stretching is a good way to not get hurt. Like, you don't want to just go 100% into your exercises. You want to slowly heat up your body. So we got a yoga mat. Talking about hobbies, it made me think, like, what hobbies can I do at home? Also, it's 30 degrees outside. Like, I'm freezing. A nigga freezing his ass off out here. It's fucking freezing. Oh no, what's wrong with me? We're gonna draw. Whoa! I got a watercolor paint set with brushes. Looking at some of the paintings at the museum, it made me think like, hey, I could do that. Other hobbies you need to be good, but I feel like painting you don't need to be that good. And last, I got a book. The title says Create Your Own Calm. A journal for quiet and anxiety. Blah, blah. I can't read that good. It's really just a journal about what you're feeling. Like, for example, here they have a time I was afraid, how I moved past my fear. I don't do this because I'm not that type of person, but when you write down, when you take your thoughts and write it down, I feel like it's that much more easier to express yourself and really just clear your mind. It's time to go home, but I do want to show you. I think y'all like it. Hold on.
there's a stereotype. I don't even think it's a stereotype. More like a general consensus that everyone hates pigeons, especially native New Yorkers. You hear things like, oh, they're annoying, they're dirty, they have diseases. Oh, it's just a rat with wings. And I don't feel the same at all. Actually, I love pigeon. I think it's one of those things where if you don't understand something, you make a decision already. I'm not even sure if this applies to what I'm talking about, but there's a term in Japan. I don't want to butcher it, but it's called wabi-sabi, and essentially what it means is that even in imperfections, there's beauty. And that's kind of how I feel about pigeons being in New York. Pigeons is one of the things that makes New York, New York. Even if they are dirty or ugly, it adds to the vibe of the city. I'm not good at explaining what I want to say. At some point, we gotta accept that we're dirty. Also, a pigeon kind of remind me of myself because they don't try too hard. Like, they'll get 2 sticks, put it down, and nigga, that's the nest. Fuck, I just ate the painting. Am I the only one that love pigeons? It took me 3 days to get started on drawing because I'm a master procrastinator and I'm an overthinker, and together that's just an insane combo. Like, at first I was thinking, what should I draw? And then I was thinking, no, my drawing's not gonna be good. Why does it matter? Like, nobody's judging me. This is not a test. I'm not going to art school, and it's okay to suck at drawing. Drawing is supposed to be fun. If you saw this in the museum and they said Picasso, instead of knowing that I drew it, people would be like, whoa, oh my God, like he was so creative, and oh, I see what he was doing there. But since it's me drawing it, it's trash. I'm my own biggest critic, so even if I think something is trash or boring, it doesn't necessarily mean that other people feel that way. If you don't know what this is, it's a pigeon with Tim's and a New York hat. Tim's is basically the signature shoe of New York. 99% chance if you come to New York, this is what you'll see. Besides drawing, I like to think that working out is one of the best hobbies someone can have. Not only is it good for you physically, like you look better, it's also good for you mentally. I forgot the name, but it has something to do with science. When you work out, your body releases some chemicals. I think it's called myokines. If I start now, my beach body will be ready by next summer.
Yo, also, do y'all remember the fitness gram? I used to do the sit-up test like this. I know I need to gain weight because when I lay down, my tailbone hurts.
I think the problem is not physical. It's mental.
Oh, whoa, whoa, I feel like I'm having a baby.
Forget about the sit-ups. I'm not ready for this type of commitment yet. 1, 2, 2, 3. When I was working out, one of my main goals was to loosen my hip flexors. And that's because I wanted to learn how to dance. I don't know why I can't dance. It's supposed to be hereditary, but whoever said that, it's a lie. I have 2 theories. My first theory is that I'm rhythmically, which means like I can't multitask. So my upper body and my lower body aren't in sync, which is why it's so hard for me to pick up on dances that I see on TikTok. Or my second theory is that I'm plain just stiff. What I want to do is I want to warm up. So, when I do that, I feel all the bones cracking in my body. Like, alright? So, let me just loosen up the shoulders. I I feel like I'm gonna break something. Like, that doesn't feel natural. And next we're gonna lower our bottom half. You see, like, you see what I mean? I'm black. This don't make sense. My hips should be way looser. My sisters always try to teach me. There's a couple of dances that I really want to learn. The first one is Lil Uzi, I Just Wanna Rock. I practice this one almost daily. I need some music. Like, and then also I want to learn the hip dip. You're supposed to bend your knees and, like, you see, like, sometimes I want to go out and I want to have a social life and maybe have a wild night out, but I don't know why. I'm just so self-conscious. Like, basically I don't want to look like a fool, and I can't go out with these type of moves. In actuality, probably there's a lot of people who can't dance, or no one really cares as long as you were having fun. But my brain doesn't work like that. I don't want no scrub. Whoa! Side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at